The clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. It is only a matter of time till so many motherfucking people are going to have Star Seraphs, Scepter, and Sovereign-ty. And they're more likely going to play it in the decks that the OCG originally played them in until Scepter got limited in the OCG, which was Tellarknights and Shaddolls. See, this wouldn't have been an issue if they just would have made the other Star Seraphs better. I remember so vividly. I looked at these motherfuckers and I thought, why in the hell did you make these first three? I understand that I think in the same set there was the Star Seraph Exceeds, which isn't like terrible, but still. They ain't even tied a shit to like fairy types or nothing. And then years later, it was such a power creep. And people soon realized I don't even need to play all the other motherfucking Star Seraphs. I could just play Scepter and Sovereign-ty because it's relatively simple. Scepter searches a Star Seraph other than itself. And there's this theme with an Exceeds monster, Exceeds summoned by using 3 or more materials for Scepter and Sovereign. And they get multiple effects. Now, this wouldn't be such a big issue if Delteros didn't exist. Delteros, inherently on its own, prevents your opponent from activating anything in response to its successful summon. So Scepter in particular, when it is used as a material for an Exceed summon of 3 materials, you could target one other card on the field, destroy it. And if you do, you could draw 1 card. So this basically gives Delteros its effect without detaching material and preventing your opponent from responding to this effect, because this is when Delteros is summoned. But wait, there's more! The chair. It can only be used as Exceed material for an Exceed summon that uses 3 or more monsters as its materials. But if you normal summon or set a Star Seraph, you can special summon this from your hand. And if you do, you draw a card. And if it's a Star Seraph monster that you drew off of this effect, you get to summon that. So, summon Scepter. Activate its effect. Chain Sovereign-ty. Sovereign will be summoned. You get your card. Scepter will activate, giving you another Sovereign. Then if you drew another Sovereign off of Sovereign, you can just summon the other Sovereign and draw another card. And if off of that one you drew another Sovereign, you get to summon that and draw another card. They make the first 3 terrible. And then the next 3 pretty good. Scale's okay, right? But you damn sure don't need it when you have Sovereign-ty. But maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe it won't be in Shadow decks. Psych! And Satellite. You don't even run that many monsters to begin with. There's been multiple Satellite monsters that have come out, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Players be like, I'm still going to play Denavi Unuculi and maybe an Awesome and Altair. That's all you really need to play. We're just going to add in 3 Scepter, 3 Sovereign-ty. But there's one good thing that came out of this. Shockmaster's not here. Legal here. Even though Shockmaster doesn't have the protection ability like Delteros does, but seriously, it was Shockmaster. And there's a reason why it got banned. And then, especially with something like this, okay, sure, I'm going to use the Star Seraphs to summon Shockmaster. I get a whole bunch of bonuses blowing shit up, and then I get to draw cards and summon more shit if they're Star Seraphs. Like, come on, son. This could possibly cause Delteros to go up in price. It would make sense for it to go up in price, but you don't want it to. Please, limit Scepter like they did in the OCG. It'll be a better game for everybody. Even decks that have no fucking business playing these shits will play it just because they're that damn good. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support me in some form or fashion, all I ask is you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. Money accumulated go towards rent. I will say thank you very much in advance if you find time to help me out. And of course, I'll be grateful and appreciative. That was out of order, but so what? Hopefully these things are relatively inexpensive. We don't know ratios and how the cards are and how many of each you get, but these are going to be like the next Fire Hand and Ice Hands.